Do you like Ben 10? If you do, then click the like button. Another user tried to flex on Duncan, asking if the Omni enhancements are considered a glitch, but Duncan pulled an Uno reverse card on him and said, "No, I can't say what they are just yet." Duncan is such a savage. No, but seriously, this could actually be something that gets revealed in the movie. And if it's not revealed in the movie, it could be revealed in Season 5. The only reason Duncan wouldn't be able to answer that question is if it has to do with a spoiler, so that means it has to come up sometime. Gwenpaw Max asked if Original Ben and Reboot Ben could scan each other as aliens, but Duncan said Reboot Ben's Omnitrix doesn't scan other aliens yet. Here's an interesting one. One user asked if the Reboot's Omnitrix has a self-destruct, master control, and recalibration mode or anything similar, and Duncan said some of those questions will be addressed in the upcoming Season 5 stories. It looks like we can look forward to learning more about the Omnitrix in Season 5. Another user asked if the Omnitrix could scan Zingo's DNA, and Duncan said that he was unsure since Zingo was, on one hand, an interdimensional creature, but on the other hand, may not have a physical state comprised of the same material. Man, this video is filled with interesting tweets. Another fan asked Duncan if the Omnikicks and Omninaut features worked for the temporarily unlocked aliens like Goop and Waybit, and Duncan said they do. That same user asked if it was possible to see Omnikicks or Omninaut versions of the recently locked aliens, and Duncan said there were no plans for this anytime soon. Another Twitter user asked if the Reboot Omnitrix could recalibrate into any of the other Omnitrices from the franchise, and Duncan said it could. That's actually pretty cool to know, but it kind of also makes sense since the watch has changed so much already. A well-known Ben 10 fan asked what color scheme Ben's version of Bashmouth would have, and Duncan replied to this fan saying Bashmouth is a unique alien that Ben does not have in his Omnitrix. When this fan asked if he was a hybrid of Wrath and Blitzwolfer, Duncan said he's a hybrid of neither, and is a species we haven't seen yet. Another Ben 10 fan asked a really good question. This person asked if Glitch's alien card transformations count as alien transformations, and Duncan said they were more Mechamorph inspired, but yes. And Duncan also said Glitch has an actual Omnitrix in him. Glitch Ben has the ability to blend DNA tech. How interesting. Another user asked Duncan if the Omnitrix timing out quickly with Omnikicks armor was due to the key being inserted improperly, and Duncan answered his question saying this is not the direct reason, but it does point out that Ben has a lack of understanding about the operational functionality of the Omnitrix. Another user on Twitter asked Duncan why Ben can't scan alien DNA, and why the reboot episodes are 11 minutes long instead of 22 minutes long. Duncan said the Omnitrix can scan DNA, but Ben hasn't learned that application and has to learn it. And Duncan also said Cartoon Network asked for the episodes to be 11 minutes long, for a lot of boring reasons, mostly to mix and match shows, and it's better for comedy. Another user asked if Ben would learn anything new with the Omnitrix in Season 5, and Duncan said we'll see. Once again, I feel like this is a non-explicit yes. Ben 10 co-creator Duncan Rouleau is still not back from his social media break, but he was asked if Ben would regularly cycle in new chambers to access new aliens, and Duncan said that this would eventually happen.